my channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. So it is Christmas week, which is very exciting, and I have just wrapped up my last full sewing video for the year. So I've been editing that all morning and I have it uploading, so you will have seen it by the time this video goes live. It is a video all about the dress that I made for my sister's wedding, which was really exciting. So I'm excited to be finished up with that and have it uploading and just be doing a little bit of a crafty vlog today for you guys. I don't know if I have filmed anything in here since I set up my little Christmas tree, but I think it is so cute. So I'm enjoying the festive atmosphere. And I think today I am going to work on my knitting. Really need to get going on that. I have the goal to try and knit an entire sleeve today. So we will see if that happens. If you haven't been watching all my Vlogmas videos, I am working on knitting a sweater for a Christmas present. So it's really down to the wire now, and I need to get it done. Yesterday I was looking up all of these articles about the fastest times that people have knitted sweaters in, as if I could do that. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. And if I have a little bit of extra time today, I would love to cut out my Christmas pajamas. I like to make Christmas pajamas, so I have some cute Rifle Paper Company fabric for that. So if I have time, I will do that as well. But the main focus today is knitting. So while my video is uploading, I am going to work on that. This ornament is one of my absolute favorites. How adorable. This is from a Downton Abbey Christmas ornament line that I found on Amazon. And I just think it is so cute with the tea. And most of these are DIYs. That angel is from my family's Christmas tree when I was little and my mom didn't want it anymore. This one I made on my channel last year out of an old sweater. It's a little bobble hat, which I think is so cute. I love it. Momentary change of plan. My Wi-Fi stopped working, so I'm going to run up to Starbucks and upload my video there, and then I will be back to work on knitting very soon. So my beautiful sister Jessica came with me to Starbucks. So let's do an outfit of the day because her style is so cute. What are you wearing?
Coat from Target, top and cardigan from H&M, pants from Kristen's Calling, boots from ASOS.
Gorgeous. I love it. Guys, so it's been a little bit of time since I've caught up with you. This day has not gone how I planned at all, and I ended up watching White Christmas with my sisters this afternoon, which meant I was able to get a little bit of a start on my sleeve for the sweater, but probably wasn't as focused at knitting on it as I could have been. But I had a really good time going to Starbucks with my sister and got to do a little bit of knitting while I was there as well. So I did end up finishing the back panel for this project, which is great because that was kind of the first big step towards finishing this project. And then this evening I did get started on the sleeve, so I've done the ribbing and then I've just put in the markers and done the increases for the cable pattern. And because this is so much more narrow than the back panel, I'm hoping this will go a lot faster. So what I'm going to do right now is set my timer for 1 hour. And I just want to see how far I can get on this particular part of the project in 1 hour. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. I have a cup of tea in my adorable Nutcracker mug, which I love so much. I'm really loving using this year. And I think I'm just going to watch some vlogs while I do this on YouTube and see how far I can get on this. I will also try to do time lapse so you can see how it grows over the next hour. So I'm gonna get to it. So it is 1 hour later, and here is where I am at with this. I have done 5 repeats of this little cable twist, which is great. And it's fun because this piece is so much smaller. It just feels like it moves very quickly in comparison with the main body of the sweater. So it's pretty late already, but I don't have anything that I need to be doing tomorrow because it's a holiday week other than just getting ready for Christmas. So I'm thinking I'm just going to stay up really late and keep working on this, but I will report back with where I end up on this tonight. Good morning, guys. So it is the next day now, and I'm not exactly sure where I left off filming yesterday other than that I was working on the sweater project and I made some good progress on it yesterday, but I am coming to the conclusion that I don't think it's going to be done by Christmas, so I am going to put a pin in it and make it a by the end of the year project instead, because I will have a lot of time over the next couple of weeks before I start back to work in the new year. So I'm looking forward to a lot of cozy knitting days of working on that. And because I made that decision, that's freed me up to work on a lot of other Christmassy things today. So I have gifts to wrap, I have some errands to run, I need to do a little bit of last minute Christmas shopping. And I'm really excited about that. I'm feeling very Christmassy today. I have my plaid circle skirt on, which just makes me feel very, very festive. I'm also going to run by the fabric store and pick up a couple of things to finish up making my Christmas pajamas. I will take you along for that as well. And I want to go see just a few of the Christmassy sites in town as well. So that is on my agenda for today. I also always love wrapping my presents. That's one of my favorite little personal Christmas traditions. I love to put on the Ingrid Michaelson Christmas record and wrap my presents. So I'm going to do that today, which is actually earlier than usual for me. I feel like I normally don't do that till Christmas Eve, but I will be really glad to have that done and out of the way. And I'm really looking forward to it. So it should be a very nice festive day. I just did my nails. I've been getting really into these press-on nails. My sisters told me about these and I feel like they're so much faster and easier than nail polish and look really nice and don't chip. So I decided to do a little bit of sparkle for Christmas week. I know this is a sewing channel, but I just thought I would share. So I am getting ready to head to the fabric store and run a couple of errands, but I thought I would show you my outfit really quickly. So most of this is all J. Crew via Poshmark. The jacket and the sweater are both J. Crew via Poshmark, but then I have my handmade plaid circle skirt, which I love so much. The colors in this are just perfect for Christmas, and it makes me feel very, very festive. These earrings are from Anna Luisa Jewelry, and then I have this little velvet headband to kind of tie it together. I know that the colors in the sweater and the skirt do not exactly match, but I feel like it still kind of works. And then I just have on these ancient flats. It's not very cold outside. I've had these, I think, since I was in college, so they're very, very old now. But I am ready to go, so I'm gonna head out and run some errands. So Felicity and Jessica are with me, my sisters, in case you missed that. And what did you guys order? Don't joke.
Apple spiced chai. Yes.
Ooh.
Iced.
Yum. And then I got a chai latte. Look how cute these cups are. We are gonna walk over to the Capitol Hotel, where there is always a really beautiful big Christmas tree, and take some outfit photos, which will be fun. So if you're ever in Little Rock, this is right in the middle of downtown Little Rock, and this is the historic Arkansas Museum, which is a complex where they moved all of the oldest buildings in the city. So there's like a log cabin over here. I believe this building here is a colonial era house. So it's just kind of cool to see it in the middle of everything, in the middle of downtown. So Jessica just found this fabric in Joann Fabrics. Look how pretty this is.
Gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
I make such a cute, like almost silky style dress.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so pretty.
That's so pretty. A wedding veil made out of that. Gorgeous.
That would be gorgeous.
What if I added more
like
pearls?
making like a boned bodice.
Uh-huh.
You know, almost like bustier top.
Uh-huh.
Is that the right word?
Yeah, a bustier top.
bustier
Yeah, with like boning, like a corset almost.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. Do that out of line, then put this over it, and you could do like a little bit of crossing.
That would be
at the top,
so pretty.
And then just like unlined sleeves so they're like fluttery and
Yeah.
floaty.
You should do
I
it.
want to do it. Not today, but I'm glad to know it's still here.
If Jessica does this project and makes a TikTok about it, I will tell you all.
Yes, watch my TikTok.
Okay, hey guys, it has been a little while, but I am home again and had a very festive afternoon with my family. We got together and watched Home Alone and did a Christmas puzzle tonight, which was so fun. I have changed into my comfy Christmas sweater and I am about to wrap some presents. This is the wrapping paper that I have this year. It's Rifle Paper Company. Are you surprised? But this is actually the paper that I had left over from last year, so I'm just going to use it again this year. And then I'm going to listen to my absolute favorite Christmas album, which is Ingrid Michaelson's Songs for the Season. I love this album so much. It has a very vintage type of feel to it, and I always love breaking out my vinyl records around Christmas time, so I'm going to put this on and wrap some gifts. I think I'm going to do about half of them tonight, and then I will do the rest another time. And I'm just very much looking forward to being cozy and listening to this album and wrapping some presents. I forgot that I don't have any gift tags this year, so I am going to quickly cut up a Trader Joe's bag and make some gift tags out of this. So I have finished all the gift wrapping I'm planning to do tonight, and I think I'm going to try and cut out some pajamas. So here is the adorable fabric that I'm planning to use for these pajamas. I thought it would be perfect for Christmas and winter time. I just think it's so cute. And I have already pre-washed this, so it's ready to go and be cut out. I look so sleepy. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go cut these out, at least the pajama pants, and maybe I'll save the pajama top for a different day. And I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, so I cut out these pajama pants and realized I actually only have enough fabric to make the pants. So that kind of shortens my project a little bit. But I'm okay with that. I think that they will be super cute. So I'm using the Closet Core Patterns Carolyn Pajama Pant pattern, which is one of my favorite patterns. I've made the shorts from that pattern several times and also the full pajama set. So I've gone ahead and cut everything out, and what I'm going to start with is adding the pockets to the front pieces. So it's kind of a cool design. You have these pieces. This might be a little bit hard to see on this background. Let me move this over. So you have these pocket pieces, and then you attach them to the front like this, and then it will fold on the inside of the project into a little pocket like this, so that this shows on the outside. And this is how everything will be layered together. So this is folded here, and then you have your little pocket inside the right side of the fabric. So it's really cute design. I'm going to go ahead and assemble these pockets. And I think I'm going to try and get the main assembly done on this tonight, but I think I'm going to mostly just time lapse it, and then I will talk to you guys in a little bit. So now that this pocket is attached here, all I have to do is fold this part of the pocket towards the inside and then just match up the edges here. And then you'll see that's folded here. And then I'm just going to sew up the lower edge, and this part will get sewn into the side seams, and that creates the cute little pocket. All right, so I have the front and back assembled. So now I can go ahead and sew the side seams and the inseams, and that's already the main part of the construction. And I only think I've been doing this for about 15 minutes. So it's really nice when you're working with a pattern that you've done a few times, because you just start to memorize the steps and it becomes a lot easier. So I have the main part of the pajamas put together, and now I need to add the waistband. And all I did on this was sew the side seams to make it into a loop. And then I'm just going to attach this around the waist of the pants with the right sides together. And this will become an elastic casing. Okay, so the main construction on these is done. All I have left to do are to add the little cuffs with piping to the bottom, and I will do that tomorrow and go ahead and leave it here for tonight. Good morning, guys. So I have just been up working a little bit on the pajama pants, and I got one of the cuffs with piping done, and I thought I would just show you how I did that on the second one. So the cuffs are made out of two pieces. This is the back piece, and then this is the front piece. And with a fabric like this, I'm just making sure to be careful that the direction is going the same way, because it would look pretty silly if we ended up like that. And all I need to do first is just to sew up the side seams to turn this into a loop of fabric. Now let me show you how this will go together, since this is the finished cuff here. So what I'm going to do is sew piping around the leg opening on the main part of the pants. And then I will sew the right sides together, sewing the cuff to the pants like this. Now this will be all opened out as one piece at that point, and you'll see that in a minute. And then what I'll do is I'll fold it towards the inside. That cuts it in half and kind of lines the raw edges here in the back, and then I can just top stitch all the way around. So that might seem a little confusing right now, so let me just show you the whole process. So this piping looks a little bit funny because the bottom of these pieces I just cut quite crooked, so I am straightening that out here. And then I'm just going to sew this on using my zipper foot. I did get a zipper foot recently, guys. It's very exciting. And that will allow me to sew nice and close to the piping without squishing it down. So I'll just attach that, and then I'll sew the side seams on the cuffs. So now I have the piping attached here, and I also have the cuff. So I am going to go ahead and pin this to this edge with the right sides together, making sure that when this is lying flat that the direction of the print is going the same. And then I'll just match up the side seams, making sure that everything is looking good. Okay, so that is all now pinned on, and I'm not sure if you can see this. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think you can. So what I like to do is sew on the line where I sewed my piping to the actual pants, and sew just a little bit higher than that so that I can get really, really close to that piping and everything looks super nice and clean when it's turned to the right side. So I'm gonna go sew this loop in place now, and I am almost done. So here's what that looks like now that I've turned it towards the right side. The piping looks so cute. I love this. So the next step is just to fold under this edge about 5/8 of an inch, just a seam allowance. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball this because this is how I sew. It probably would turn out better if I would actually measure things. And then I'm just going to quickly press that down. And then I find this step a little bit easier if I work from the inside. So I am taking that fold and matching it up to the piping seam right here. Then I'm just going to pin that in place. And then I'm just going to make sure that I am catching that seam allowance underneath this fold so that everything looks really clean. So now switching back to the right side, I could take this over to the sewing machine and just sew this in place right below the piping with some nice top stitching. And that will catch everything on the back side and keep it looking really, really clean and crisp. So now I can just give this a final press, and these are ready to wear, which is making me think, why do I not make more pajamas? Because these were so quick and easy to make, and I feel like I could stand to have a few more pairs of cute pajama pants in my collection. All right, so those are done just in time for Christmas Eve, which is super exciting. I'm really excited to have these. And I am thinking that I would really like to do a full sew along of this pattern of the pants and the tops. So if you guys would be interested in seeing that, let me know, and I will put that on my to film list for January. I have this Rifle Paper Company cotton in my fabric stash, which is left over from when I used to make aprons on Etsy. So I have a lot of this, and I think it would be really fun to make a full pajama set out of this. So that might be on my radar. All right, hey guys, I don't think I have shown my face on here yet today, but here are the finished pajama bottoms. I think they turned out so, so cute. I love this fabric and they are super comfy. This is one of my favorite pajama patterns just because it is really, really comfortable. I like the fit of it. They're not very high-waisted, which is something that I might like to change in the future, but I love the pockets and the length is really good as well. And I just think these are perfect for Christmas, so I'm really excited to have them. Okay, hey guys, so I'm here to wrap this video up, but I wanted to say a quick thank you to all of you for watching and subscribing to my channel over the past year. It really means a lot to me. I know that your time is so valuable and it means so much to me that you would spend some of it watching my videos. So thank you so much for the support that you've shown me over the last year. I really appreciate it. It's been so much fun to get to know more of you on the channel over the past year. And this is my last video for the year. I was originally planning to do 12 for Vlogmas, but I ended up consolidating the last 2 vlogs into this video. So that's what you've seen here today. So I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you've enjoyed Vlogmas this year. It was a bit of a learning curve for me because I've never done so many videos in a row, but I hope you enjoyed it and I definitely hope to do it again next year. And speaking of next year, this is my last video of the year, so I will be back in January with some fun new sewing content as well as a wrap up of everything I made in 2021, so I'm really excited about that. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful holiday season, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will talk to you in 2022. Bye!